Welcome to Invest. We're talking about investing, finance, or professional development. As the recording time of 2:50 p.m. on Eastern Time, Ethereum could trade $2,523, up about 0.28% so far. Respect to over crypto market, the key coins are relatively flat to up at the moment, while on the altcoin side of the house, there are some selective coins. Respect to Terra's currently up about 4% so far, but across the entire altcoin market is relatively red at the moment. And on the opposite side of the house, on the equity side, we are still down at the moment. Not like a severe down, but on Dow Jones is currently down about 0.18%. We're still forming the lower lows with respect to the valleys that have been forming. So these valleys are forming lower lows on a consecutive fashion. But a good thing is that we are seeing some sort of reversal shortly. Because we've been depleted for such a long time now, and the war has cultivated for basically the last 22, 24 days so far. And on average, that's like around the time when the war will subsequently allow for the market to rebound. So we are within the week of the rebound, which I foresee that to be the case. We are very near the bottom. We're the 38 out of 70, and on top of the fact that MACD is slowly curving up. So I think on the equity side, we are seeing a rebound, imminently coming, despite it's still kind of weird and it's a high uncertainty going on around the market so far. But technicals never really lie, so that's something to think about in terms of adding your own DCA positions and risk manage from here. Also on SPY, S&P, I would say comparable affectation with 37 out of 70, so really oversold. Looking for a reason to reverse right now as we are heading on to the golden hour at 3 p.m. on Eastern Time. And just look at some of the crypto relevant stocks. Coinbase no longer trades on fundamental analysis. We are trading purely on technicals right now. This is just fear mongering an all time with 35 out of 70, really oversold. If you translate Coinbase in terms of financials purely onto the stock price, we are way below by like 30 to 40% from the actual intrinsic value of the business, which is basically what the value of the company should be demanding in a stock price perspective. Is really low. Doesn't quite make sense why we're trading at this level. I mean, I get it because of the interest hikes, which is a short-term affectation, and also with respect to crypto sell-off we've been experiencing so far. So on top of the Ukraine-Russian war, that's also another obviously catalyst on driving Coinbase to go down, right? So it is what it is, but if you were to buy now, out of all the times in the recent 12 months, these would be the times to be buying it right now, right? With respect to Tesla, just look into Tesla as well. We are really oversold as well at the 37 out of 70. We are at the consolidated level of 760, right? We might get down to like maybe the 744 possibly. We did form a def cross recently, so that means we might see a little bit pressure down to 745, or the worst all the way back to 709 again. But that's about it. I think we're really pretty much near above the bottom with the 37 out of 70 already. It's just that most of the selling pressure is really just not logical. It's mostly just emotions being baked in. In respect to Neo as well, which I do have a sizable position. I'm down a lot right now. This doesn't make any sense at all. Neo should be trading somewhere around like the mid 30, like $35 per share. We're basically down 60% from there right now, with a 20 out of 70 really oversold, large separation. So we are looking for a reason to rebound, imminently. And with respect to the ET7 release that's coming, and also with respect to the earnings call that's coming out, I believe on the coming 2 Thursdays from this week, I do foresee some sort of institutional buying activity going on. And the reason Neo is selling off, so is a lot of just Chinese stocks like Alibaba, which is a crazy steal at the moment. This does not make any sense. I think Alibaba is down, like, if you talk about fundamental analysis wise, like this is down 200% from the true value intrinsically for the business. So this is just absolutely bonkers. With the 20 out of 70, obviously with respect to Chinese stock sell-off is because of the tension that's cultivating around the Ukraine Chinese relationship. And also with respect to the COVID, it seems like it broke out today, so that's driving some negativity on top of that. And in addition to that, with respect to, BABA and NEO are both tech stocks, right? Relatively high growth as well. Interest hikes does not do us any favor in general. So kind of like a triple negative whammy effect, on top of the FOMC meeting that's happening tomorrow. So just a lot of negative, I would say not even triple whammy, like quadruple whammy, if you may, right? So dive into the crypto side of the house, you could see that right now we're gliding on a sideways fashion, right? Just approximating at the 2500, which is a flat number, but the real level is at 2622, right? If we crash down tomorrow, the lowest level we could get to ideally based on the Bollinger Bands, which we have seen here, like the white, the blue, and the yellow line. I think the 3362 would be the bottom based on the current setup at the moment. Respect to Bitcoin, up about 2.5%. We are at the exact level of resistance, so we are trading at the exact consolidator level. But if we crack tomorrow, I think 35,500 would be where we would go in next. Respect to Dogecoin, we are basically near the Bollinger Bands right now, so anywhere from current level all the way to 1066. I would say 1066 would be a stretch because it really breaks away from the Bollinger Bands with the 46 out of 70 right now. So we might actually get there, but it will be a very brief time. So Dogecoin, if you're going to be in current risk out of all times, I think these would be the times to do so. Cardano's up about 0.28%, the 78 right now, so anywhere from 78 cents all the way to 74 cents, 36 out of 70 right now. Solana is down about 2% so far, anywhere from 79 all the way to 75 from here at 30 out of 70. So not terrible in terms of incurring risk right now, knowing the fact that we're relatively near bottom at the moment. XRP selling off from where we were trying to get up before. You can see that we try to pump all the way up to 88 cents earlier during this weekend, right? Basically, we canceled out at 85 cents because it's a flat number, and now try to go back reverse down to 69 cents right now, the 50 out of 70. So still not a good level to buy at right now. I think I would not touch this until 69 to 57. So 62 to 57 is where I would buy at. Polkadot's down about close to 4%, like anywhere from basically 16 all the way to 14 from here. Algorand's down about 2%. Right now we're basically at the bottom. We still like forming lower lows on a day-to-day basis. Seems like it's a falling knife for Algorand. So definitely be cautious about this. But if you talk about like our side purely, we are relatively oversold. We are fusing together, about to form a cross up as well. But in terms of major momentum for Algorand, I don't really see a major one. So this is ultimately a bet on the long-term fundamentals, right? Shiba Inu is at the buying area right now, the low 2000s, right? So low 2000s is where we at right now. So 2000s, if we break this current level, 1400 to 900 from here. MACTES down about 2% as well, anywhere from 147 to 120. AVAX down about 3%, anywhere from 59 to 50. Luna down up about 4%. I think we're going to be selling off anytime soon with the 60 out of 70. Ideally 62, 52 to 45 from here. You could see that clearly this Bollinger Band saying 62, right? So I'm not making this up. 62, 52 to 45 from here would be the level I would dollar cost average at. So that's it really for the day. As you can see, I'm covering both crypto and equity just to give you guys a little bit more flavor because it's important to understand the relationship dynamics of the two. Let me know if you have any questions. It's definitely Wild West this week, but I think as we get through the hurdle, I do see optimism coming. But obviously, right now, the trading momentum and the activities are mainly driven by human emotions, not really purely technical or fundamental driven at all. So it's important to understand the gap in between and dollar cost average wisely. And if you don't have any more cash to dollar cost average, just hold. Do not sell for no reason because these are steal levels, like absolute steal levels that we are trading across the entire market for the reason that we've been talking about for quite some time now, right? So appreciate you. Have a good day. Take care. Bye.